Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Meta Tuesdays here in Arena Underground. And this week we are playing WhiteLife Aggro in Best of 1. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to click the like and subscribe button below. It's a way to support the channel for free. Now, why are we calling this WhiteLife Aggro? Well, we have a lot of Lifegain, and we also have a lot of wildlife animals in here. Like the Ajani's primate, which is a lion, right? Healer's hog. And, more Ajani's, etc. Anyway, WhiteLife Aggro, what is it? It is a mono-white aggro deck that is relying on a lot of the cool new cards from Theros Beyond Death to gain a lot of life and put a lot of counters on our creatures. So what do we want to do? Ideally, we want an opening hand with a turn 1 play like Healer's Hawk or Alcid of Life's Bounty. Then we want to have an Ajani for turn 2, so that way we can attack with our Lifegain creature, start putting counters on Ajani as soon as turn 2. We also have Hushbringer, which is a way to kind of defend yourself against the cat decks, etc. But it's also a flying lifelink creature, which helps put counters on Ajani. We also have Daxos, so if you don't have, if you have Daxos in hand, ideally, you want to play like your turn 1, then play Daxos, because when you play Ajani on turn 3, you will gain 1 life right away with Daxos. Be aware that if Hushbringer's on the battlefield, together with Daxos, you're not going to get the trigger, because this is an enter the battlefield effect trigger. So when Ajani enters right away, it gets a counter from Daxos, and then you attack and you put another counter. So you have a lot of combos going on here in turn 1, turn 2 plays. Then on turn 3, ideally you want a couple of things to happen. If you have Linden, I would first try to play Linden before Heliod. The reason is, this is a great combo. If you have, let's say, a Healer's Hawk and an Ajani or something else on the battlefield, plus Linden, right? So that's, you already play Linden, so you're already on your turn 4. On your turn, sorry, you're already past your turn 3, right? So on your turn 4, you get to play Heliod. Attack with all 3 creatures, and you can put a counter on each of those creatures, because you get 3 triggers for Heliod to put counters on from Linden. So Linden and Heliod together just take over the game. Alright, then we have a little bit of removal with Banishing Light. We have 2 Gideons, which are great, especially against control, but just overall a great turn 3 play, especially on the play. And then we have Ajani's Strength of the Pride, which is the best planeswalker for this deck. You just create more Ajani's primate with the -2. You get to gain a ton of life with the +1. I've managed to use the 0 several times. In a game, I've used it 3 times. So this is a great planeswalker to have. We just added the Elspeth. The deck doesn't necessarily need an Elspeth. You could maybe replace this with another Ajani, or replace this with another removal spell. By the way, we also have a Glass Casket, just to get rid of some annoying early ramp creatures or just death touch things that could be impeding you from attacking. So 2 of these. And then we have our 19 planes, 3 copies of Castle Ardenvale, and 1 copy of Mobilized District, just in case you need to push the extra bit of damage. We also have a little sideboard here for you. Of course, we're playing best of 1, but this sideboard will get you in best of 3. Pretty, regular mono-white aggro kind of sideboard, just more removal, more Gideon, a couple of, 5 mana spells like Elspeth's Conquer's Death, and 2 more Elspeths, just maybe for the, again, for the control matchups where you just need to replenish your board. And that's it. But yeah, we have, I think, a total of 6 games for you today. 6 quick games. So these are really cool games where we just took over the game and the opponent couldn't do much. Other games, you could see how the opponent just tries to continue and, and get, kill us. But at the end of the day, they're not going to be able to. So anyway, that's all. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Alright guys, we are playing mono white aggro in Theros Beyond Death. Yeah, this Lifegain aggro mono white deck, it's pretty cool. So we played we played the old mono white aggro version a couple weeks ago, and this has been a really cool update with the Theros Beyond Death cards, especially with heliod. So let's see if we can see that in action today. We'll go ahead and keep this. We have the combo of Healer's Hawk into Ajani, right? We'll keep that. Make our opponent have an answer to it. Alright, let's see what we're playing against. We see a red mountain, so this means mono red, and our Healer Hawk probably gonna die pretty soon. So, good news is Ajani. They can kill Ajani with a couple things, but otherwise we might be okay, I wonder. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Again, we're gonna make our opponent have answers. Let's see. Let's see if they have the answers. They need... They take care of the Healer's Hawk. Kind of promoting for us not to be able to grow Ajani. But if we get down our linden, Ajani will grow itself. So, we'll do that. Yep. And we have a backup linden, so I think we're onto something here. Short Slaying Fire is pretty good. Not gonna complain about that. But heliod might be pretty good here too. And it has vigilance opponents, so you need another Slaying Fire. There we go. That's fine. That's cards that they're not wasting on us, so that's good. Okay. Alright, so how do we do this now? We get to... play the Healer's Hawk. Play the Loyal Pegasus. Again, make our opponent have all the answers here. Sure. That's fine. Loyal Pegasus is not a threat, of course, because it can't attack or block alone. Ooh, what is this? Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a counter. And sacrifice a creature enchantment. Sure, interesting. Okay. Well, we are attacking. We are gaining life. What do you got, Mono Red? What do you have? Another Slaying Fire? Alright, that's a Stimking. Sure. We have a 4/4 in play with Vigilance. And that should be game. Get sacrifice, it goes 1 damage to target creature. That creature can block this turn. It's, yep. Good game. Alright, so this was a very good first game for mono white, Lifegain aggro. in Theros Beyond Death. Alright guys, we're playing WhiteLife Aggro, meaning Theros Beyond Death version of mono white aggro with a lot of life gain. Alright, this hand is interesting depending on what we're playing against. I'm not happy about the 4 lands in our hand, but I think we have to try it. If we get to keep our Alcid and play Linden, or play Linden into Heliod. Yeah, this could work. This could work. We are on the play too, so maybe we get there. Maybe we draw an Ajani in the next 2 turns as well. Ajani's Pride-Mate. I really enjoy the aggro archetype. It's just, you know, not a lot to think. You just go for it, right? Just go for it. Alright, we're playing Esper with Feo Wishes. Okay, sure, that's cool. Pretty cool. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Guess we play Linden, see if it survives. No attacks. So if Linden survives, which I doubt, it's gonna get Oath of Kaya, but we can only try, right? We can play Heliod attack. And yeah, alright. That's that. Yeah, I think we're pretty bad shape here, but maybe Gideon could do the trick, right? Play Heliod. Can't really pay for it yet. Alright, we'll play Gideon. We'll plus. No need for us to attack. Pass the turn. Opponent needs to have a Murderous Rider in hand or something similar. Alright, that's another Feo Wishes. Okay, interesting. Well, they're going for finding something, which I guess is going to be a Wrath or something to get rid of Gideon. Okay. So we sort of need to make this count. Alright, that's nice. All right.
Share my light.
All right, let's make that indestructible. This way we gain the life. We keep our Alcid. We get to put counter on it. Pass the turn. Our opponent maybe wants to kill Gideon here. You could also wrath the board, I guess. Would be nice if we drew a land as well to play Linden and Ajani's Primate at the same time. Alright, they go for the kill. Sure. And what else? They can play their Fail Wishes, or they can kill something with a Murderous Rider. Alright, that's an Oath of Kaya. That's really annoying. Really annoying opponent. Well, I mean, at least that's sort of protection for Linden, meaning you're not going to have something, right? Ooh. Alright, so I think we could play this. Let's grow creatures here, right? Opponent's down 9. Maybe we have a chance of winning this. I mean, I could definitely see a board wipe coming down, but fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. They need to have it now. Okay, as per control with Fail Wishes, what do you got? Alright, I guess they do have the board wipe. I'm not sure what they thought so much about that. Okay. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. What else you got, opponent? Okay. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's make them have another board wipe, right? Alright, opponent goes down to 4. And they are thinking, yep, that's the way, opponent. You block so you don't die, and you hope to find the board wipe, which is not really going to kill my heliod, but yeah, the good thing about heliod, I mean, you know, it's legendary enchantment, right? It's indestructible, so it's pretty cool because it synergizes with Ajani pretty well, meaning that Ajani provides the devotion. Yeah, it's pretty good. Good game. Alright guys, we are playing WhiteLife Aggro, which is the mono white aggro version with Theros Beyond Death cards. This deck is pretty fun. Let's this is game 3. Let's see what we can do here. We go first, so we're gonna try this. It's not like the greatest hand because we don't have our 1/1 life gain creatures, but we'll do our best. It's always a bad start when mono white just plays a white source and nothing else. And sure. Okay. Alright, we'll play Daxos as a 2/2, see if our opponent wants to kill it. Don't really mind. They use their burn spells on our Daxos. This has escape, okay. Alright, sure. Well, they're not gonna attack, right? Doesn't seem right. Okay, so I think we just play the Banishing Light and take that. If that was your plan, opponent, then we're gonna attack. This will prompt our opponent to maybe not kill our Daxos, so we'll try that. Maybe raise them. Not sure if that's possible. Alright, they have a Chandra's Spitfire. Short. What do we want to do here? Have so many options, but our Daxos... Play Ajani, see if they want to attack Ajani, right? Create our 2/2. Yeah, no need to attack because Spitfire is going to block it anyway, so go from there. So they can deal damage to us to kill Ajani's, right? Ajani's Planeswalker, but okay, so they're going for it, going all out. Runaway Stimkins growing, have all their creatures. Sure, that's cool. That's cool, opponent. And now attack us. Okay. There might be hoping to draw something. Ooh, that's nice. Daxos, it's not going to work, but this should work. No attacks. So this is the problem with Hushbringer. I'm not like a huge fan of having Hushbringer in our... Oh, that's annoying. They found it. Okay. Yeah, it's a big attack. Big attack. They kind of have to kill Ajani, right? Because otherwise we keep gaining life. So we do have Hushbringer as a way to protect from the flyer. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Attacking us. Alright. Made his Stimkin unblockable, right? I don't know, because they taking a lot, but we keep growing our Ajani here, so... Take 8, we grow... Yeah, I'm not gonna block. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go. Let's see, should we start attacking? That's the question. Guess we can, right? I guess we can. Alright, down to 13. Let's see. Let's see what else they got. Another cavalcade would be really good for them. Okay, sure. Alright, they're going for it again. Why would they want me to block this? I'm not... I don't even think we need to. Why would I need to block here? It's just... They need to kill both of our flyers if they want to get in with Chandra's Spitfire, so... Let's see. Their opponent's going to take it, so I think they're going to try and go for the big win next turn. I guess, right? Let's see. Can also create tokens now with our Castle Ardenvale, so... 4 damage. We take from the 5 damage we take. So that's 13. Still not bad. Okay, we're going for it again. Same thing apparently. Okay, all right, they're going in. Going in, guys. They believe we are going to take the damage from Chandra's Spitfire, which we are really not going to, so. Block here. Block here. Go with that. Make a token. And that's game. Alright guys, we are playing WhiteLife Aggro, which is my version of WhiteLife Aggro, if you catch the drift. And yeah, we're going to keep this even though we are on the draw. This could be a good hand if we draw our 3rd land in time to play a heliod. And this is some sort of Simic Guildgate deck. That's maybe a little bit annoying, but because they have that board wipe. I think that's probably what they're playing it, just to get rid of these, or win some games against aggro decks. Okay. Oh, alright, Ajani's down. Grows to a 3-3. Opponent played Scroll Spiral, sure. Yep. Guildgate. Guildgate. Alright. They only have one Guildgate, so... Ooh, this is like a budget version of... I don't know, Simic Food or something. Simic Ramp. That's cool. Can work with that. We can work with that. Alright, we'll go with Linden. We'll go with Linden. I wonder what our opponent's playing. I mean, to be in like gold tier and playing like a Simic Guildgate for... I guess they could have a Brazen Borrower. But maybe not. Interesting. So our Ajani Prime is pretty big. They really need to bounce that soon. That's a Crassus. That's not really going to do much. Sad 2-2 Crassus. That's pretty sad. Could eventually use Blaststone, but that's not going to do it. I mean, we just play Heliod here and we go off. Yep. All attack, all in. One of these on the Healer's Hawk. Another one on the Healer's Hawk. Another one on Linden. And we're off to the races. Good game, opponent. WhiteLife aggro. So far, pretty fun, pretty good. Not sure how I feel about this hand. These are some pretty big cards that we on the draw should not have in our hand. So we're gonna mulligan this. This is a little better. Not great, but a little better. We'll keep the lands. We want to make sure we are able to like play a Heliod. So yeah. Start with the Healer's Hawk. At least we get in with the Flyer next turn. Alright, that's pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, let's get Daxos in play. Attack with our Hawk. Opponent's playing Ramp. Let's see which version of Ramp it is. Alright, Simic Ramp. With Uro, short. Place the land. Alright, they'll have Nissa next turn, so we need to be ready for that. They did not find the land with Uro. Okay, that's good. We might find it now. Okay. So what do we do now? I think I like having Gideon in play, right? So I think we'll go for that. Whatever. Let's go for it. Alright. So when Heliod comes down, it's already a creature. Are we going to see Nissa here? So, no Nissa yet. Short.
I've fought worse.
Alright, Simic Ramp, what do you have? What's your play here? guess they could have counters, leave counters up. Not completely sure about that, but they could have a wolf. It's a thing. Let's do some protection, right? Let's do some protection here. What do you got, opponent? They have something. Don't know what it is. Also, there are 19. They should not be that worried, but obviously they're, you know, there's a Gideon in front of them, so I get it. Yep, we see a wolf. Okay. That's fine. We play Heliod. What does that do? Guess we play it. We find out, right? Gain life. We give it to the Healer's Hawk. And we give Indestructible. Or we can give Lifelink to our Daxos. No, we're not going to attack with Daxos. We are just going to
Your light will cleave the darkness.
make this Healer's Hog have Vigilance. Attack with these two. Go from there. Alright, opponent takes it. We keep going our Healer's Hawk. Alright, opponent creates a token. We're gonna play a Hawk just to gain some extra life. Apply some more counters. I think this turn we're gonna apply the counters to Daxos. Play another Hawk. More counters for Daxos. This way we can attack with it. Alright. Give something. Vigilance. Our opponent could, alright. Do think they have a Brazen Bar, right? Maybe they just do have another wolf. Could be it. Alright. Comes the Brazen Bar. Do have the trigger. Do have the trigger, right? So that's fine.
I believe.
Yep. Play the borrower. Alright, that's good. Could give it protection. Let's give it protection. Alright, opponent. We'll give you the turn. What do you got? I mean, we have 3 flyers. 2 of them have counters, and are going to have more counters next turn. Thanks to our Gideon coming down and Daxos. So, I wonder if this... It doesn't look like Simic Flash, right? It's Simic Ramp. I would guess so, because otherwise they would have counters all the way. Alright, so they might be looking to counter Gideon. If that's the case, it doesn't really matter, right? We should still win this. Okay, they gain some life. That's cool. So they're not countering Gideon. That means they're dead. Good game, opponent. Alright guys, we are playing WhiteLife Aggro, and sadly, we are on the play, but this hand is awful because most of our stuff has double white, and we have a mobilized district in hand. So we're gonna have to mulligan this. This is much better, actually. This deck actually mulligans pretty good, I have to say. Think get rid of one of these 1/1s and keep Ajani. As bad as it looks, Ajani is pretty great, but... Alright, you know what? We're gonna try without it. The thing is, we don't know what we're playing against. If this is some sort of control deck, they're gonna have removal, so I'd rather keep Alcid to protect our primer or something, so... Or our Linden. One or the other. Right, opponent, what do you have with your non-sleeved magic cards? Hydra. Are they playing a Hydra deck? Well, these are the colors. It's John. It's John Food, guys. Just that. Just that. Alright, so we know they're not going to kill... They could have a Bone Crusher Giant, but I'm going to assume they don't. Although, we are out of range. So, yeah. They're not going to be able to kill Ajani at this point. They're going to be able to kill it like on turn 3 with a Murderous Rider, which they don't have even colors for, so that's fine. Alright, so since they don't have the colors... No, we'll play the Alcid. I definitely want to make sure we protect our Primate, and I think Hushbringer could be a thing here, right? Let's go on the attack. I think it's going to be over pretty soon, guys. Not sure if our opponent has any source of board wipe around. That's their first black source being played. And this should be game. I mean, you know, it's a lot of life we're gaining. And our Ajani, it's going to be pretty big, so... Yeah, that's game. Good game, opponent. Good game. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Should be. Yep. Alright. That was all for today. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and click the bell icon if you want to get notified whenever we upload new videos. Have a good one.